All right, welcome back. In this video, we're going to configure router on a stick. Like I said, we've already configured a lot of this stuff already. So now router on a stick is going to be, this router is going to be the default gateway for all of this PCs down here. So we'll go into the router. We'll start configuring stuff. So let's go into config T. Let's go into the router interface of int gig 0/0/0. Let's add description, link to switch -1. Now we're going to do a no shut. So now that brings up the interface. Now to do router on a stick, we need to do sub interfaces. So this is how you do a sub interface. So we'll do int gig 0/0 dot, and we'll do 10. Now you don't have to match the VLAN numbers up with the sub interfaces, but it's a good idea to do that. That way you know what VLAN it's part of. So as you see in our message, we have line protocol sub interface is changed to up. So we're going to give it a description of VLAN 10 gateway. IP address will be 10.0.10.1 255.255.255.0. Oh, and we're getting an error. So we're not allowed to add the IP address on there yet, because we have to do a very important step. Just like a trunking interface, routers don't do switching. So we have to tell it what encapsulation we have to do. So if we do a question mark, you'll see we have an encapsulation command that we could do. So encapsulation, we'll do a question mark. And it's only got .1Q. It used to have another one, but that's no longer available. So we'll do .1Q. We'll do a question mark again. Now it's asking for the VLAN ID number. So VLAN is 10, and there's nothing else. So there, we have a sub interface for VLAN 10. Now let's try to ping. Do you think we'll be able to ping the default gateway, or do we have more left to do? So if you chose we have more left to do, you're correct. So this will just time out. So I'm not gonna, I guess I'll let the last ones. Nah, I won't. All right, so we lost the pings. So that's fine. So let's go back to the router config and let's configure the second default. So int gig 0/0/0.20 description VLAN 20 gateway encapsulation .1Q 20 IP address 10.0.20.1 255.255.255.0 no shut int gig 0/0/0.10. Let's do the ping again. IP address 10.0.10.1 255.255.0 no shut do show IP int brief, and there we go. We have our IP addresses up, the ports are up. So let's go ahead and try that ping again, but it shouldn't work still, because there is another step we have to do. But just to prove to you that it's not working with that IP address applied, Okay. So as you see, it doesn't work. But the router config is complete. So if I do show run, I really wish I had my show run interface command on this. So we have this main interface, gig00. Now we have our sub interfaces, .10 and .20. So that part is all done. So now let's go to here. Let's do something real quick. Let's do show VLAN. So I have VLAN 10 and 20 on here, which is good, and 99, which is good. I like that. So we're going to go int FA0, or nope, FA, we're going to do int gig01, description, link to router 1. Now we got to turn this into a trunk. Switch port mode trunk. Switch port non-negotiate. Now, once this port goes green, we should have connectivity. So let's do show interface. Do show int trunk. So gig01 is trunking. VLAN's allowed on the port, or all of them. So now we should be able to ping our gateway. And we can. Now let's see if we can ping the 20 PC. Oh, we can ping the 20.20 gateway. Now let's see if we ping the PC. Request timeout for ARP, and we can ping the PC. So, as you see from our router on our stick, we can now get from this PC to this PC, all within this network. So, thank you. That concludes the router on a stick video. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.